Let Coney Island keep the hot dogs and McDonald's the hamburgers. If you want to impress your friends and family this summer, cook them an unforgettable feast.
Maybe you're a little intimidated by grilling out, or can't get inspired to cook anything except hamburgers and hot dogs. John McLemore has worked at Masterbuilt, his family business, for 30 years. They're known for their outdoor grills, smokers, and turkey fryers. In Dadgum That's Good, John shares how their backyard business turned into so much more and gives you some secret techniques to take your outside grilling and smoking to a whole new level.
Masterbuilt's John McLemore is here with us now. And John, we want to welcome you back to the 700 Club.
I travel all over the country. I love coming to the 700 Club more than any place.
That's because we love to eat your food.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, when you were here, we deep fried a Christmas turkey last time, but today it's all about the smoker.
It's all about the smoker, and what better way to spend time at home with your family and friends, Terry, than to smoke food. Don't go to the restaurant. Enjoy time at home. Masterbuilt has made it so incredibly easy, and we're going to show you how to do a couple of side dishes with a potato casserole. We've got, if you want to go down the healthy path, we've got a fish recipe, all in the Dadgum That's Good cookbook. But today, I'm going to show you how to smoke a prime rib at home that will have you slapping all your friends.
Now, what's the advantage to the smoker?
Well, it gives you smoke-infused flavor, and a lot of people say low and slow is the way to go. Well, what we're going to do is show you how to get great smoke-infused flavor without the hassle of charcoal and propane. You don't have to stay out there all day with it. If you can use your oven, Terry, you can use this smoker and still get championship-style flavor.
Awesome.
It's juicy, it's tender. And you want me to show you how easy it is?
I do, but let's look at this first because we got a couple of awesome things here.
Yes, ma'am.
Not the prime rib, but you've done salmon.
That is a salmon. We've got that. That's a smoked recipe. And what happens when you smoke salmon, it gives you really good, juicy flavor.
Yes.
And you top it off with a nice citrus salsa that is absolutely...
And look how pretty.
Look how pretty it is. Yes, ma'am. And then we've got a super smoked chicken wing that we put on the smoker. It's got barbecue sauce, a little touch of apple juice, and honey, and it bastes that barbecue honey flavor into that wing. It's a little spicy because we've got some pepper on it, and unbelievable. That is a great appetizer, or serve it as an entree for your meal. Yes, ma'am.
About 10 seconds at my house.
At our house, they don't last. And you know the 10-second rule? It doesn't have to hit the floor because it never does. We get it on its way down.
So what have you got here?
Okay, this is my smoked prime rib recipe, one of the signature dishes in the Dadgum That's Good cookbook. And we're going to turn this over, and we're going to take you with all the spices.
What is
we're
that,
going to put
chili?
some. This is paprika.
Paprika.
This is black pepper, white pepper. We've got some garlic, onion powder. We're going to put all these in. The last one going in is some kosher salt. Okay, we're going to give that a little stir.
Now, this is a rub that you're
That's
making
a dry
here, right?
rub, right, Terry? And we're going to put that all over the entire prime rib. Okay. Put that on the bottom, and we're going to put this prime rib on the smoker with the fat side up, so that will baste itself.
Everything goes back down into the meat again.
So we get that. This is a 6-pound prime rib we bought at the local grocery.
Beautiful.
Okay. Now we're going to set the Masterbuilt smoker at 225 degrees. Okay, Terry, we're going to close the smoker up. We've got it set at 225 degrees, and we're going to smoke that prime rib for 30 minutes per pound. So in 3 hours, we're going to check the internal temperature, and you get it to exactly what you want.
Wow.
Juicy, tender, some of the best prime rib you'll ever have.
So while that's smoking, what are we going to do here?
Now we've got a smoked macaroni and cheese. While we were touring this year, doing our second cookbook coming out this August, we've got a smoked macaroni and cheese that we named after Nancy, one of our food developers, and this is where I'm going to get you to help me.
Okay.
We've got our noodles we boiled with a little bit of olive oil so that they don't stick, okay? We're going to put in 4 cups of sharp cheddar cheese. Start stirring that up for me. And we've got 4 ounces of Velveeta cheese going in. And we've got 1 cup of Hellmann's mayonnaise.
Look at that.
And we've got 1 cup.
Nice dish.
Yeah, this one is when you come to work every day in your workout clothes, okay? So we've got our mayonnaise, we've got our sour cream in there. We're going to put a little touch of butterball, buttery, or Cajun spice. And we've got some onion powder. Now, if you want to put some raw onions in there, which I don't necessarily recommend, put some onion powder in there. Stir all of that together, Miss Terry. Okay. Now, we're going to transfer all of that to an aluminum pan. Okay. And if you would just scoop that out for me.
I didn't.
There you go. You got it. You're doing great.
I'm better in my own kitchen.
Now, we get that done.
That looks good.
Now, we're going to top this off with 1 cup, maybe a cup and a half of cheese crackers.
Ooh-wee.
And we're going to add that to the smoker. All right, Terry, we've got our mac and cheese ready to go on. Notice we've got our prime rib on the rack below the top rack. We're going to put the mac and cheese above the prime rib. The prime rib's been on for 2 hours, a total of 3. The mac and cheese will go on the last hour, so that we'll take both of those recipes out at the same time. So the last 15 minutes, you'll add just a little bit more wood chips, so you get that nice hint of smoke flavor in that mac and cheese.
Yum.
And that,
Making me hungry,
the crackers on top are crispy, and it is gooey and cheesy and yummy. Now,
and let's go look at it.
Here's our finished product.
Okay.
Remember we started with and showed you all these recipes.
Salmon.
Salmon, super smoked, sweet and spicy, honey barbecue, yummy barbecue wings. There's our, I tell you what, you grab you a plate there.
A fork? Oh,
yes, you sure can.
Go ahead and give me a plate.
I'll just give you a big old helping right there. There's your smoked mac and cheese.
Golly gee, that looks
Now,
good.
Miss Terry, you tell me how those are.
Oh,
Is that good? Your prime rib down front. We'd never have leftover prime rib, but I'll give you a tip. If you ever have a little leftover prime rib, stick it in the refrigerator the next night. Cut it into 3/4 inch steaks, add a little butter to it, and throw it on the grill for 1 minute per side. So you've got a grilled, smoked prime rib.
Wow. And then what do you have here?
This is our potato recipe that is unbelievable, and everything we've done here, Terry, is smoked.
Who wouldn't like to present this to friends or family on a nice summer day?
Yes,
It
ma'am.
is colorful, and most of all, it's fun, it's delicious.
Fun. And what we've done, the McLemores have loved cooking for everybody. We've toured for the last 2 years. Dadgum That's Good has been a fantastic journey for us, and in August, we're coming out with Dadgum That's Good 2.
For more great summer dishes, check out John's book. It's called Dadgum That's Good, and he's absolutely right about that. And look for Dadgum 2. It's coming out in August.
August, yes, ma'am.
And it's available nationwide. Thank you.
And they can go to masterbook.com as well for anything they want to talk about with Masterbook.
Wonderful products. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Terry.